What's going on, you guys? I'm at the original Ophiuchus and Me table. I've been busy. Welcome to Ophiuchus and Me. I appreciate you guys so much for stopping by here with me today on this wonderful, beautiful Sabbath day. To me, it's a Sabbath. It may be just a regular Saturday to you guys, but we're here together if you're here on this day. And if you catch it any other day, that's what's up. Thank you guys so very much, like I said, for stopping by. It is March the 18th, 2023, and it's 8:39 p.m. So, guys, I really do appreciate all the contributions that you do for me in this channel and helping it grow and advance. I appreciate you guys. And if you've never been here before, I appreciate you also. Okay. And the way I do it here, I do Oracle, I do Index, I do 3 decks. So today is Saturday or the Sabbath. So I use the Angel Guide Oracle. So let's get it going. Hope you guys had a beautiful day today. I had a beautiful day. I was off today and I woke up, at a decent hour. Went to sleep like early this morning, but I can't never just go to bed. I need to tire myself out, exhaust myself. But anyway, it's all good. I got some rest. And gave all my dogs baths today. And then this lady said that she wanted to meet up today to try to rehome some of my animals, because I live here in the city and they've gotten out a couple times and they told me I couldn't have more than 4 and I have 9. And, it was just like, okay. So I had to put their pictures up and, try to rehome them. And the lady called me on Tuesday and I told her I was off on Saturday. We could meet up. Wash all the dogs. Keep the 2 in the house, that she wants to try to see or whatever. First she said she wanted to meet at a dog park. And she got off at 5. I didn't get a call, so I called her at 5:45. Okay, she should be home. Let's see if she's still interested. Oh, I can't find a ride there. Maybe we can reschedule. Okay, no, because after you say no, they're going back outside. So if you want this dog, they just had a bath, I can come to you. I'll bring the dogs to you, okay, if you want to. So I was that, willing. So I went all the way there and dropped the dog off. Luckily, she was only 10 minutes away. Dropped the dog off, the one that she picked. And got home and then she was like, my parents are tripping out. They're like, no, I can't have another dog. She was 25, 27, the oldest, somewhere in that range. And she was like, they said that I can have another dog. They're tripping out. And I'm like, okay, I'll come back and get him, So I'm like, and he was so happy to see me. I didn't want to see him go either, but I was like, you know what? God is something else, isn't he? You don't have to get rid of your dog. The city just, they're complaining, but it's not going to happen today. So anyway, one more time. I was trying to comply. I wasn't trying to be, all difficult. And even though, like I said, I've raised them all and there'll be a year next month and I don't want to see them go either, but I'm not trying to, keep getting harassed either about it. So it is what it is. Oh, wow. Ease and grace. Yeah, just go with the flow. Flow like water. Okay, this is beautiful, guys. Didn't have to try hard for that energy to come out, and that's what I'm talking about. I love it. So, I've never had that card before. So, yeah, flow like water, and things kind of flow, What? Alright, sorry. So, let's read. Why do I put it way over there? Anybody know? Okay. So, it says here. Hold on, guys. I gotta turn this music down. It's low, but it's still, I don't know. We go through this all the time. Anyway. Ease and grace. Your message. This is a time to learn and adapt. You are being guided to slow down, take your time, Take in the current moment and allow space for events to occur. You often put too much pressure and expectation on yourself, and this is not required. Also, with constant effort and rush, you'll find yourself becoming overwhelmed and tired. When you're too forceful, you use up too much energy, and that may hinder your progress at this time. If you are in a difficult situation at work or with other people, don't feel you have to prove your skills, talents, or worth. Just step back and breathe. And through grace, you will be seen, understood, and recognized for who you truly are. It says here, guys, extended message. You are being guided to flow like water. Don't feel the need to rush or force your way ahead. A gentle approach will be more rewarding. Have patience and move with here we go. The word is subtly subtly. Oh my gosh, you guys, these words. Hold on, I want to. No, and no. I have to hear how it's pronounced, you guys. The word is subtle, but it has like a subtly. I don't know. Let me just stop while I'm ahead. Okay. Hold on. I'm sorry, guys. Just mess up the flow, but I'm trying to flow like water. Okay. What in God's name? Okay. Subtlety. Subtlety. Oh God, subtle. Yeah, okay. I guess just add the ty. It just didn't flow out my mouth right, guys. Subtlety. Okay. Anyway. Whew, child have mercy. Okay, backing up. Have patience and move with subtlety and grace. Okay. Your angel guide is encouraging you to see life as a dance, one step at a time. Here we go. Oh my gosh, excuse me. One step at a time. Oh my goodness, here we go. Where did where'd it go? There it is. Whoa, I just totally just didn't see it in the paragraph. One step at a time, you will make your way through this incredible journey, learning more and growing along the way. How can you move with more elegance? How can you slow down? How can you bring more grace and poise to your current situation? This is a time to soften, breathe, and move in a way that is steady but flowing. This information may come as a surprise or even a challenge to you, but your angels know it will be beneficial for what is coming your way next. Ooh. So, guys, being subtle, subtlety, that's funny. Being subtle and calm, softer for, women, maybe even men also, maybe not being so aggressive or so, hard on all the time, just taking what comes in, breathing deeply, and you get aggravated or irritated. How can you answer differently? Just having a better approach and response to life. Period. All areas of it, right? All right. So here we go. Let's see what we get. I appreciate you guys sitting, waiting for me to get through the cards, reading, pausing, looking up the way words are said. Oh, I just don't want to say the word wrong. Like I said, I knew the word was subtle, but I don't know why I just couldn't say subtlety. It just didn't. I never heard the word, and when I don't hear a word, I don't know. My brain it works a certain type of way. I guess it's like I've seen so many words throughout my life. I've never even seen it in reading, so that's really weird. But whatever. Like I have like a photogenic memory. Some things I remember, some things I don't. But coming up while I was learning and things like that. Um, I don't know. It's hard to explain. So let me stop trying to. Anyhow, we got a definition. That's all or we got the way to say it. I know what subtle means. But, yeah. I just needed to know how to say it. That is crazy. Okay. So, yeah. Flowing like water. Telling you. After I got a divorce from my husband, I said, okay, I'm going to get one more tattoo. Because, I started to take in my spirituality and following Christ and trying to follow the rules and, so on and so forth. Different or more serious. I say, I'm not getting any more tattoos. I've messed up my body, my vessel enough, like I'm not doing this anymore. I said, Lord, please forgive me. I need to get one more. I need to cover up my husband's neck. And so I was like thinking so hard, like, what am I going to get? What am I going to get? And I said, you know what? It's time to move like water. And I just got some waves, like these really big waves that just covered up his name so perfectly. So, moving like water, you have to keep going with the flow, So, yeah, guys, move like water. Okay. So, let's see what we get. All right. One more time. Okay. Whoa. Not playing no games out here in these streets. Like, got time to play with nothing or nobody. Okay, I need to open that book again because, wow. A card flew out and I'm like, I know I just said that same exact, like phrase or something. So, just give me 1 second real quick. Let me see what it said at the bottom. Oh God, I opened right to it. This is the time to soften, breathe, and move in a way. This information may come to a surprise or even a challenge to you, but your angels know it will be beneficial. Okay. Your angels will know it will be beneficial for what is coming your way next. Okay. Something to that degree. Okay. All right. So here we go. Your angels know something is coming up for you. So it's like if you're not like calm or learning how to be that something may happen in your life that may just throw you over the top, or you may get too excited or too upset or something. Not too sure. Hysterically just bent out of shape. One more time. Respect is what you expect. Yes. I believe we all look for that, you know. If somebody's disrespecting you, well, yes, flow like water in the way of being patient with knowing how to respond. That's the thing. Not blowing up. Okay, like I said, you know, they know that you need to hear certain things, right? Remind you to stay grounded, stay humble, stay chill, because there's going to be tests, you know, things that come up to test you. But know that you have guides and God is here. Whoa, one more time. You live in a townhouse or a condo? What was that part that fell? Where did it fall is the question. Oh, way over there. Oh, goodness gracious. Man. Alright. Alright. So, I have a nice amount of cards here. Okay. So, let's see what we have. So, we have here the first card. You had this yesterday or the day before. You have the right solution, okay? You know what to do. You have a secret crush. Maybe you're a secretary, or you have a secretary, or you would like to be a secretary. Here you are, a twin. Maybe you're a twin, have twins, want twins. All right. Day trip alone. Maybe it has something to do with that twin flame thing. Not too sure. Here you have very appreciative. You're yearning, or someone is yearning for you. Okay. They are not telling you something. That's why I said get ready. This is the card that I saw. Okay, so something is about to happen. Not too sure what, but something is about to happen, and it's just calling you to be calm. You know, things will pan out however they're supposed to pan out. Okay, just you have to be calm and patient during the process. Okay, it could be anything, guys. Literally. Okay, here we go. This song in the background, I can't even think of this song now, and I sing it all the time. Ain't no need to worry. What tonight is gonna bring. It'll be all over in the morning. Okay. You never sleep. Don't be like me. So I was about to try to say, don't be up all night, you know, thinking, you know, over processing things. Get your rest. Well, see, that's not me. I'm not over processing stuff. I'm just be up watching stuff on TV all the time, or YouTube. Divine timing. You're very spiritual. Maybe you drive a Cadillac. You can count on them. And you have the special ingredient. Next cards we have here. You're highly protected. Live or be in the now. That was a card that flew way over yonder. Travel for work. Maybe you're a homemaker. Shall make you a lucky bitch. Rest in peace to my mom and my granny. All right. Reach for it. Someone invading your space. Get your hustle on our day. Okay, the results will be shocking. Somebody's all in yours. Tell them to mind their own business. Endless possibilities. I love it. They miss you so much. Eyes are watching you. You have high expectations, or someone does of you. Leave the clowns for the circus. That's where they belong. The heavens are protecting you. You're highly protected. They're telling you, hey, we got your back. We see all of what you're going through. We know you better than you know you, okay? I have to remind you every once in a while. Just relax, okay? There's going to be some things that are going to test you. Or, have you a little anxious or something. Drive a luxury vehicle. There's your Cadillac. Oh, you're wanting to purchase that, okay? Or some sort of luxury vehicle. You're an inventor, okay? Maybe you're from Canada, or maybe you travel back and forth from one location to Canada for work or something. You work in retail, possibly. You're very attractive, okay? We have here South America, okay? So maybe you live in South America, or you travel for work, or you want to go to South America. Same thing with Canada. Maybe you want to visit Canada, or maybe you're from Canada, okay? Hold on, guys. 1 second. I got a lot of locations out here today. Okay, so here I have Africa. Maybe you're from Africa or want to go to Africa, or you travel back and forth to work having to do with Africa. Okay, don't hesitate to make that call. Okay, it's a heartthrob situation. By leaps and bounds, maybe you take the metro train a lot. Okay, somebody needs rehab or therapy. Great memories of them. Okay, hands-on type of learner. And you're very dedicated. There's some stagnant energy around you, and maybe you were born in between 1971 and 1980. What's going on, guys? So, let's start with the tarot. Appreciate you guys. Okay. Where did my music go? I'm stuck on, what's that word? Subtlety. Maybe I have heard it somewhere before. I don't know. I'm telling you guys, I just be moving so fast. There's the same playlist I was listening to the other day. I'm about to change it. It went from gospel to Tupac. That's funny. Okay. Well, not in the same playlist. I changed the playlist. I like this station because there's like so many different playlists. It's just like, just pick one. Tip like there are recorded sessions from when they, are on the radio, so you can go back and just hit play. Like, cool. All right. Excuse me. So, highly protected you are. The heavens are protecting you, okay? Maybe you're a secretary or a twin, okay? You work in retail possibly. Maybe you even work as a homemaker. Maybe you're a homemaker or you travel for work, Okay, you never sleep, but within divine timing. Okay, you're very spiritual. Maybe you drive a luxury vehicle like a Cadillac. You're yearning, or someone's yearning for you. Maybe you're from Canada, South America, or Africa. Maybe you're born between 1971. Someone's very dedicated. Okay, there's endless possibilities. They're not telling you something. You have the right solution. Okay, you have a secret crush, so get ready. You're very attractive. Someone's all in your business, on the mind of their own. You can count on them. You have great memories of them. You're a hands-on type of learner. Someone needs rehab or therapy. Maybe you ride a metro train for work or something like that. A lot of eyes are watching you. They miss you so much. She'll make you real lucky, bitch. Yeah. Okay, ain't no need to worry what tomorrow's gonna bring. It'll be all over in the morning. Okay, you're very appreciative. Maybe you need to take a day trip alone. Okay. You have a special ingredient. The results would be shocking. You get your hustle on every day. You're an inventor, and leave the clowns or the circus, okay? And you have a heartthrob out here, and by leaps and bounds, you're moving. And there's some stagnant energy around you also, so, don't let that get you down. And, yeah, high expectations, dedication. You're dedicated. And that seems like we got them all. Okay. So, and did I say someone's invading your space? And you're very spiritual and very appreciative. I think I said all those. So, live or be in now. Here we go. One more time. Okay. Got it. Ooh. Success. Flow like water. And all of everything will flow where it's supposed to flow. Even if you're in a position, right? Like my job. When I first started, my job is not a consistent 8 hours. Like you guys hear me talk about that all the time. Like, oh, I got off early today. Oh, my paycheck's not going to be that great. Oh, this, oh, that, And we get so comfortable or reliant or dependent upon those monies, right, to do things and so on and so forth, And to the point to where sometimes it gets really stressful. Like, gosh, do I need a new job? Not that I need to prove my point to someone else, like that's going to do this or that within the workplace to get me more hours. No, that's not how that works. Not with my job anyway. But let's just say, for instance, yourself or whoever is watching, right? You started making money, decent amount of money, and then all of a sudden, like say for instance, like my job, where seasonal a little bit, goes up and down, and you're just like, what is this? It's either if you don't find yourself struggling, or if something's on the inside telling you it's time to go, stay, be patient. It will pay off in the end. Someone will see your hard work, your diligence, just flow. And if you find that that's not going to work for you, okay, put out some more applications and realize where you're putting the applications in at, so you don't run into a situation like that again. Okay. But it's about being grounded also, and realizing right now, this world is doing some things. The economy is doing some things. Everything is not as secure as we would like it to be in some sectors, So just stay strong out there, okay? And get ready. Get ready. Queen of Wands in reverse. So maybe you feel like you're not able to work to your fullest potential or something of that nature. You feel like you can't do something or show up the way that you would want to show up or something like that. Or maybe you're not feeling motivated or something like that. So here you have here a whole big cup of love. Whoa. And then you have here the Eight of Wands. So there's movement and things are moving along. Regardless if maybe you don't feel too productive or something like that. There's love here. Okay. Or maybe that's speaking to passion or something, or maybe, promiscuous or something like that. And you don't do those things any, more. You kind of calm down, or something like that. You're very attractive though. Maybe you don't, you've gotten a little older and you're not trying to put yourself out there like that. What did it say? Very, what? Appreciative. Okay. Maybe, like, you know what I mean? Like, put yourself out there. Maybe, like, you don't want a lot of attention. Because you're so beautiful or something like that. And you've gotten older and you just, you're kind of over that. That's funny. Like, well, not funny like that, but like I was watching a video last night about that. Oh gosh, she's like what is her name? Black China. She's going through a process, I guess, trying to get closer to God and realizing that her body, like I was saying, first is a vessel, right? And I was reading that too in the Bible today, and Corinthians, and it goes deep into the way that we're really supposed to be and use our body, and what it's really for. And it's just really deep and interesting how all this is tying in. And what I said, and it just went there. So she's getting everything removed, because she's, I guess, really realizing that that's not required. It's this industry that does this to these women, and it's really kind of sad that they can't just be themselves, that they have to go and alter themselves and try to be the thinnest, the thickest, the baddest, the this, the that. And it's like, come on, bro. Like, if you can't be happy with who you are, the way that God made you, you have a lot of work to do. I'm just keeping it real. I'm sorry for anybody that got surgeries on themselves or whatever. No offense to you guys, but there's just really no need to alter yourself. I'm just saying, like, I'm nowhere near perfectly built, like, at all. Like, not by a long shot. I have, like, barely nothing on the upper region of my body. Like, I'm not trying to talk like, that or whatever. But, and it's just like, come on, seriously? I mean, the most females probably would have went fast to go get, implants. I don't care about none of that crap. If you don't love me for who I am, it's just go. Like, it's crazy. It's so crazy in this world, you guys. So maybe you're someone like, like that, like, just really, don't want all that extra attention anymore. You've lived that life. You're in a different space now, and you want someone to give you as much love as you love yourself, or something along the natures of that. And didn't we have a read yesterday talking about creating boundaries and loving yourself first? So I'll get a lot of this energy. I think it's just like collectively, just period, all around across the board. There's so many people that really, would tell you or even tell themselves, I love myself, but you're still out there doing stuff like this, looking for someone else to find you attractive instead of you finding yourself attractive first, or realizing that, yeah, this is me, or yeah, X, Y, and Z, why do I have to change anything? This world is so crazy. Anyway, so it could be that, or it could be that you're just really not feeling really productive at this time. Okay. It says that you're a hands-on type of learner. Okay, and maybe there's just not enough going on for you at this time. Okay. It says that you travel for work. What if you're like a model? What if I am talking to somebody that's like a model or something like that? You know, like you travel to Africa, South America, Canada, you all around the world, you know, doing different things, you know, and you already get enough attention at work or something like that, and you're just like, huh, that's enough. I don't really want all that extra attention when I'm out in the world, you know. There is your smooth sailing card, Six of Swords. Nothing but smooth sailing. So it's just like, you just want to be at peace and have clarity everywhere, okay? So here with the Four of Pentacles, you're holding on to that range of direction, maybe. You know, you're holding on to sailing away. You're holding on to having something work out right, you know. It says endless possibilities. Like the way that you want to go, whatever it is, you want to hold on to that. Okay, and then we're talking about go with the flow of water and get ready because of some sort of somebody's possibly trying to come in and offer you some sort of love or something like that, because you have the Four of Cups with the Seven of Wands. So here it says that you're protected. Be very aware, okay, of all whoever is trying to come in and offer you love, okay. Ooh. Says that they're not telling you something, okay? That you are highly protected. You're very hardworking too, okay? You're very hardworking, but I'm only going with this protected because I see it twice. You're highly protected. They're protecting you, telling you that there's something coming. Get ready. Someone's trying to come in. Maybe someone sees you or someone saw you or they know what type of work you do, and that's why you're trying to be like low key or something like that, and you're just like, I just, you know, maybe you do a lot already. It says define time. Someone invading your space. Whoa. Heartthrob. There's a lot going on right here. You're a very attractive person. That's what I'm getting from this. You're very attractive, and it's almost like you just don't really want all that attention right now. Yeah, because the Queen of Wands is someone that is just, you know, what's that word I'm looking for? Almost like, you know, addictive, like type, you know, gotta have it, you know, like just beautiful, you know. Yeah, so maybe with this movement in the world, maybe you really do something like that. It says travel for work, and I have all these different locations for continents and things, you know. So maybe you are like a model or something, you know, you're seen, okay. Or maybe you're a secretary for some high executive or something like that. And the people still see you because you're probably, you know, catching planes all the time, and, you know, you're just like just out there and just beautiful. But it's kind of like you're kind of maybe getting tired of all that attention. But then you have the Ten of Pentacles first. So it's just like you're getting your money. Like you like what you do because it pays off. But there's something that's burdening you. And I don't know, I think it's the attention. That's interesting. Well, someone else is trying to come in and give you attention. Like, oh, they just want to smother you with love. You're their heartthrob. Or something like that. But if you're not ready, strength comes flying out. So definitely, it does require you to be so strong all the time because it says divine timing. It's just like if you're always on the go, you know that you possibly don't even have time for a relationship like that, and you possibly even got into that because you weren't focused on that. You're focused on that money, Show me you were lucky bitch you then. Show. Get your money. And you're trying, just trying your best to be cool, be strong. Look at there with the Hierophant. You're trying to stay close to God, maybe, possibly, right? And just allowing God and the angels to move you. And it's so you can flow like water. And within divine timing, whatever happens will happen if it's supposed to happen. It says the results will be shocking, right? It says a day trip alone. Maybe you just need to have a day alone, or maybe that's something that you we're trying to do, and then here comes this cup of love for you. Like, oh my gosh, I finally saw you here by yourself. Like, where did you come from, and how did you know I was here? A stalker. Lord have mercy. And with social media these days, people just, especially, if you're a person that's wanting to be low key, I can't imagine you posting everything either, Oh, excuse me. All your pictures, I was here, I was there, But, you just gotta watch out for people. They're mighty clever these days. Find out all types of information about you. So, here you have the Knight of Wands, right? And that's you, moving how you want to. You're not gonna let anybody come in and shake you up too much, Here with the Knight of Pentacles, though, there's still some slow movement in terms of, I guess, you feeling like you can just have this smooth sailing like type life or something, with the Hangman. You've been contemplating about some things and which way maybe you want to go next, and in terms of just lying low and like if you still want to maybe do this job, or because of the type of attention that you get, like every day just being out as much as you are, and the way that you dress, because you have to be professional, and so it's just hard. You're just beautiful, and like you get a lot of attention. You get a lot of attention here with the Magician. You have a lot of personal power, okay? A lot. And your beauty also is power. So at the end of the day, it's just like you know how to jazz it up, die it down. You know what you need to do here, okay? And you're just really trying to, I guess, find some sort of flow and how this is all going to continue to work, because I think that something's just telling me that you're like tired of the attention. And so here you have Three of Cups. Like maybe you guys, whoever, you and your boss or whoever, wherever your friends, if you're a model, you go out a lot with your friends. Like that's just something that you do because of the type of work that you do. So you're always out and about eating and drinking, like I just saw like a really nice outside setting, with the lights and like water, like, just you're always out, so what was I about to grab those for? More messages in there. But however the case, you're always out, you know, and you're not in the mood for wanting to be in a relationship. But somebody wants to offer you some love. You don't even see this coming. What was that? Yeah, but you're protected. So if it's something that you don't want, you know, or someone did try to come in and offer you some love or something like that, and maybe you were thinking about it and you're like, how is this gonna work? You know, I'm so busy, you know. But if it's something that you feel would be different for you, it says here, I forgot, it said homemaker. What if you were doing this job that made so much money, right? Like you making your money. And then you're like, you know, like it's time for a change, you know. Like I've been doing this for so long and here comes someone talking about I want to give you everything. You don't have to even worry, you know, you could be at home with the children and be a homemaker. And you're like, I don't know, that sounds kind of nice, you know, thinking about it. So flow like water, guys. It can go any way. Whoever knows, you know. There are endless possibilities, you know. So, and the results will be shocking, you know. So, woo, interesting. One more time. All right. Eight of Swords. So, that has to do with you contemplating on which way to go, but constant. It's like almost like a just not the worry or fear. That's Nine of Swords, but the Eight is like just constantly replaying it, questioning over and over and over. Is this right? Is it not right? I don't know. Should I? Shouldn't I? The Hangman is like you're contemplating if you should go this way or that way. But then in the Eight of Swords, you're just like, should I go this way? If I go this way, you know, like like over processing, you know. So here you have the Page of Swords, the first card out. Okay. So, you know, in terms of, wow. In terms of, let's say, for instance, someone offered you this love, and you're thinking, should I leave my job after so long? You know, this person offering me a life that sounds really secure, and, you know, if I just give him a chance and date him and all this stuff, you know, like, I don't know, this Page of Swords. It said don't hesitate to make the call. Maybe you decided to give him a call, give him a chance, you know, it says stay strong, you know. Or you're telling this person, I like the gesture and all, but I don't think this is the right time for me because I travel and I'm busy, or I'm this or I'm that. Or telling the person that you work for, you know, I'm gonna have to resign. I'm not saying, I don't know. No, I don't think anybody would just stop their job that fast because someone wants to, you know, date them or marry them or something like that. It's a process, you know. But anyway, here you have the moon, which is talking about hidden things or emotions or polarity, right? Yin and yang, male and female. And you don't really know what could possibly happen here. You know, you just really never know. It's the unknown space, you know? And that's when you allow God to, you know, come in and really move you. Like, I don't know what's going on, you know? I don't know. But here, with you doing what you want to do, it's like you're a very happy person, very balanced person. And your energy is awesome. So here with the Lovers, are you deciding to give love a chance? With the High Priestess, you have the right solution. You know what's good for you and what's not good for you. Okay. Ooh, the devil. So be careful. Okay. You know, if it sounds too good to be true, I mean, you know, maybe it is. Ooh, the Sun and the devil at the bottom, 5 of Cups. Yeah, maybe you know what's good for you. You don't want to be involved in something and then eventually you feel like, oh, why did I do this? Like this just isn't what I should be doing, or what I shouldn't have left my job for, or something like that. Screw it, I already touched this. So last deck. Well, actually, it's not the last deck. If you're still here with me, thank you so very much. I appreciate you guys so much. But I do have the last deck after this one, because it is the Sabbath or Saturday, and that's Rotomundi. And if you've never been here before and you're still here, first of all, I do appreciate you. And that deck, it references the Bible. So I sum up the read with 3 last cards to go over these 3 sections, and that's the read. So here's the last deck, the last regular deck. So I appreciate you guys for being here with me on this here beautiful Saturday, and come back anytime and Rocky here with me on Ophiuchus and Me. I appreciate you guys so very much for all your support and your love. Thank you guys so very much. Like, share, comment, and subscribe, please, and thank you. And of course, only if you like. I appreciate it all. I appreciate it all. One more time. All right. Six of Coins. So, like, this person, may start off by talking about how much they really, like, been looking for their equal or something like that. They want to work with somebody, that's just beautiful and smart, and they'll what is theirs is yours, and you don't have to worry about anything. I don't really know. And here with this devil, like, they could be like severely obsessed with you. So here you have the Page of Swords, which is the same card here. Okay, so like I said, telling this small bit of information, like, okay, we can see where this goes, or no. Wow, the 10 of Cups. That's what I'm saying. This person, telling you, you don't have the whole world, because I'm ready to offer you a whole cup of love. You have the Ace of Cups twice. So it would take for you to jump out of your own bubbly space with just you and yourself to be into like this whole committed relationship. Look at that, the lovers. So back to back, like I was just saying, you have to jump out of this space of loving your own self to be with somebody, because and this person, I guess you want to take them serious, or you're only giving them the time of day because you've never had this sort of. Here we go with the dang on battery. Let me get the other day anyway. Ay. So, you've never had this type of maybe attention or something like that. So here you have the Knight of Cups. Like I said, maybe no one's ever really came in to offer you love like that. And it says here, Three of Swords in reverse. So either you're not hurt right now, or this person is not going to hurt you. You know, even though you have the devil there, it's like I said, they just maybe just be so obsessed with you. Like, you're just everything to me. I'll never hurt you. You know, like, promise you that, you know. Two of Wands. So you're, like I said, you're looking at your future. You don't want to get left in the cold. You don't want to, you don't want to assume and then, you know, or jump into anything and then it's just the opposite. You know, like, of course, always, guys, take your time, put up boundaries, know what is good for you, know what isn't, know what you like, know what you're not going for, you know, and stick to that always. Don't bend or break or water down anything for anybody. Okay, so here's the last deck. Let's get the last 3 cards, you guys, and wrap up the read for today. And I'll be back tomorrow with another daily read for you guys, God willing. And I hope you guys all have a wonderful, beautiful evening. And if you're going out on this here Saturday night, be safe. One more time. High Priestess. High Priestess right here. So overall, you know what you know, and you know what's good for you. Okay, you know if something pings in your heart and mind, like I used to tell my children when they were small, you know here, up here in your mind, and you know here in your heart. You know here and here, here and here. Okay, and if it don't feel right there and there, it ain't right. Okay, those two need to stay connected at all times. They don't talk to one another. Okay. Oh, Lord, have mercy. Oh yeah, I was going to say I didn't see what was at the bottom. There's a High Priestess. I almost forgot. Oh, shucky dokey. Quack quack. I'm gonna take that one back. It's 2 flipped out. One fell on the table and one flipped in my hand. So I just want one to flip on the table and I'll take that one. Or one to flip over in the deck and I'll take. Okay. What's at the bottom now? It looks like 3 of Pentacles. Okay. Which is beginning to work with somebody, right? You went from 3 of Cups, like, oh no, I'll just go with my friends and work and work and work, to maybe it's time for me to settle down, you know? I'm not too sure. Alright, so first card that we have here now is 3 of Swords, which was this card here in reverse, okay? So it's pictured the 3 of Swords, but it's really the 3 of Wands, okay? And the 3 of Wands is moving on with your venture, right? And the word at the bottom is Bana, which means understanding. So you have an understanding about yourself. You know where you want to go, and you know what you're doing right now, and you know where you would like to be, and it's really on that, you're on this journey, you know, like this yesterday, spiritual awakening, you're working, you're doing your thing, you're making good money. And you know, just in the day before yesterday, 2 days ago, you know, setting those boundaries and coming into terms with, you know, yourself. So here you have it, guys. 3 of Wands. The Sephira of Bana, or understanding, is the 3rd emanation of God and reflects the creation of the physical world. The divine name associated with the Bana is Jehovah Elohim, which was explained previously in the Ace of Wands section. So, for brevity, the concept will be only summarized here. In Waite's commentaries on the Zohar, he connected Jehovah with the male aspect of divinity, okay, and the written law, and Elohim with the Shekinah and the oral law. Just as the Yod and He represent, hold on guys, represent the unification of the heavenly male and female in Shokma, the Jehovah Elohim provides a similar concept in the Sephirah of Bana. It represents the Most High God and the Spirit of wisdom working together in one accord to accomplish God's will. Wisdom was the first creation, Proverbs 8:22. And together, Jehovah Elohim created the heavens and the earth. God said, "Let us make man in our image," Genesis 1:26. And humans were created male and female because there were already heavenly versions of male and female in existence at the time of creation. There is no need to speculate about a Trinitarian Godhead or a dual-gendered universal mind because Scripture clearly elucidates the verses and the verses if one examines the hints and inquires deeper into the secrets. The color associated with Bana is black, which contains all colors and also contrast blackness and light, understanding and ignorance. Bana symbolizes the beginning of the creation of the world when the earth was without form and darkness was on the face of the waters, Genesis 1 and 2. The Sephirah of Bana is colored black because it represents the darkness of human minds that exists prior to being enlightened and gaining understanding. The pillar of severity is related to a baptism of fire and learning through experience, but the Sephirah of Bana is associated with the root of water. The Hebrew letter Mem has a value of 40, which is a number that is associated with the water baptism. The flood lasted for 40 days and 40 nights in order to purify the world of evil, Genesis 7 and 40. The world was created out of water and was later purified by it, 2 Peter 3, 5 through 6. The Sefer, Yetzirah states that the first creation through the utterances was the spirit of the God of the living, which Kalish 1877 translates as the articulate word of creative power. The Spirit and the Word are what we call the Holy Spirit. The Spirit of wisdom was the first utterance of the Most High, Sirach 24 and 3, which came from God's will being spoken into existence. The Spirit produced air, and the 22 Hebrew letters, the Aleph Bet, provided a means of producing infinite combination of letters and words that each contain their own unique meaning, symbols, and sounds. From the air came primitive water, which is symbolic of the state the world was in, Genesis 1 and 2, at the beginning of Bana, when darkness was on the face of the waters. Next, primitive fire or light was used to separate the waters and illuminate the darkness. Genesis 1, 3 through 9. Contemplating the Sephirah of Bana involves understanding the creation process and observing how God's will is manifested within the world. this goes on and on and on and on. So I'm going to leave that there. Okay. But basically, like I said, you're just looking to be in a space where you can be comfortable and hold on to that comfort. So, like I said, I don't know if you're just going to eventually talk to this individual and change your mind or change your life and go that route, because maybe you've been, like I said, a model for a long time, or maybe you've been this secretary or something that you do where you get a lot of attention and you're just like over it, or something like that. So, it had talked about the, where was it? It was in the very beginning. God, the Most High God and the Spirit of wisdom, like, the man and the woman, and so maybe, just maybe, version of male and female in existence. So, maybe it just has something to do with that, because it's really not really going into much of like a real definition that I can like pinpoint as to the rest of the story. Hold on, let me see. Let me go down a little bit. Okay, well, let me see, because it goes on for quite some time here. So at the down a little bit further, it says the card selected to represent the minor arcana threes was the Three of Swords, which shows a heart with three swords in it, with clouds and rain pouring down in the background. God's spirit was hidden within the clouds, Exodus 24 and 15. As discussed previously, the Hebrew word for heart, or lamed, or bet, has a geometrical value of 32, which represents the 32 paths of wisdom contained with the Kabbalah. Swords represent challenges or conflicts and adversity, and the pillar of severity, of which Banat is the top sephira, provides humans with opportunity to grow in wisdom and understanding. Learning through experience often involves unpleasantness, but humans can learn as much from their failures as they do from their victories. In order for something to be committed into one's long-term memory, the experience must have some emotional connection to it. The discipline, or Hebrews 12 and 6, and hardships do provide a means of emotional response to stimuli. So, some sort of experience. Yeah. You're going through experiences. And there it says, benign means understanding. So it's like, what you're going through. You know what you need. You have the High Priestess out here. It came out twice, and it came out on this day. So, oh, excuse me. About to sneeze. Excuse me, guys. So, I don't have my heater over here. So, next card is, it looks like the Two of Cups, but I don't know if it is or not. Excuse me. Okay, let me find it. Oh yeah, it is. It's a very short meaning too. Okay, so here you have Two of Cups. The image on the Two of Cups card shows two different versions of the rebus, which stands for res, bina or bina, or the two things. Both depictions show the Red King and White Queen united and suppressing the Red Dragon. which represents their sinful desires. The top image is from Basil Valentine's occult philosophy, and the lower image is from Pandora. The symbol between the cards shows the alchemical symbols of sulfur and mercury being united within the symbol of salt, which represents the soul and spirit united within the body of the alchemist. The bottom image shows the red king holding a sword on the side of the pillar of severity, while the white queen freely offers a crown on the pillar of mercy. The top image shows the rebus holding a compass and square, which are the tools of a carpenter, and was the profession of Yeshua's father Joseph. The symbols of the 7 classical planets, which represent the 7 metals of alchemy, are also depicted. Okay, so this is the whole area in terms of allowing God to help you move like water, and you using your intuition to know if this person that wants to come in and offer you this whole cup of love and 10 of cups, and which way you want to move forward, even in terms of, like I said, this with this energy of obsession or whatever. It's just like you knowing, if this is even a real 2 of cups situation. Is this something that is this something that you want to do? Is this someone that you really want to merge with? So okay. I don't have the answer, but here you have the Emperor, the last card. So it says here, the 15th path of wisdom connects the Sephirot of Shokma, which is wisdom, and Tefereth, which is beauty. Shokma represents the wisdom of God, Proverbs 8 and 12, and the indwelling spirit that descends onto Christ in the form of a dove at his baptism. The Emperor sits on a throne of stone, which is another one of A.E. Waite's references to alchemy and the Philosopher's Stone. The Wheel of Fortune card has the 3 elements of alchemy present in the Will of God, and the Chariot card shows the person growing out of the Philosopher's Stone, and the Emperor is shown fully grown and ruling from the throne made out of his stone, having mastered the knowledge and now being in a position to apply it. Okay, so I'm gonna just stop there. And so it's either that this person is totally mature and you see that in him to where you can be this Empress and have a 2 of cups and believe that he won't hurt you, but he just sees so much in you, like he sees himself in you, because you're the emperor. I mean, you're right, you're an empress, but you're probably embodying that full on, like emperor like type energy, like you getting your money, you doing your thing, taking care of yourself, you like brushing off any type of love, and so soften yourself, soften your energy, like it's okay, to let love in, but if it's right for you, not because I said so. So anyway, appreciate you guys, and have a good one. Love you. Bye bye.